And if you look at this, there's a lot of factors here where, even though it's certainly taken us by surprise, but we're a fair way from Canada. I wouldn't pretend we're watching every day how the Trudeau government is faring. He's been in power 9 years. He came to the job quite a young man, particularly in politics, and people wondered if he'd last. Well, 9 years is quite a long time. Incumbency as well has been terrible for governments over the past year or two, with inflation up right around the world. The Canadian election is due in October next year. So if you're going to have any chance of regenerating, if you're the government at that point, well, you've got to do it sooner rather than later. So there are actually a lot of factors, I guess, for why he would go, if indeed he does.
Absolutely. And I think that has been a big part of the watch, right? Like, to see whether he actually steps aside. Because if somebody else is going to take over, they need some time. This party has been totally remade in Justin Trudeau's image. When he became the leader in 2013, the party was at the lowest point that it had ever been. It was at 34 seats in the House of Commons, which is, more awful than any Liberal thought was possible at the time. And then he came in 2 years later, won a majority government with 184 seats. And so this was no wonder he has a savior complex, because this is a pretty unusual situation. But since then, like it will for anybody, right? His brand has tarnished a bit. People can only have so much political capital, and he's lost a lot of his. And so I think now for a lot of people, he's at the end of the road, but he doesn't seem to grasp that. And so he's not making a space available for somebody else to come in and take over.
There you go. All right. Great to get a wrap of things. Lori Turnbull, appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.